Good afternoon, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors performing a video inspection of the main sewer line at 2611 Locksley Place in Los Angeles. Right now what we're looking at is a bunch of debris and a bit of a blockage in the pipe at the bottom of a drop in height. There's a little bit of a hill on this property, so the pipe does need to drop down to get to the level of the city sewer. And right at the end of this drop, where it's at its lower level, the pipe is just filled with this debris. It looks a little bit like the pipe could be broken at this position, but there's just so much debris in the line that it's not a verifiable piece of information. The line is a clay material which is susceptible to breaks, particularly at this location, but right now I have nothing that would tell me 100% that that's what's going on. Right now we've transitioned into a cast iron material. This cast iron material is definitely older. There are several points along the line here where there are roots intruding into the cast iron. Roots can only come into a cast iron pipe when holes have formed in the pipe walls. And what causes that, you can actually see a little root hanging down in the distance there. What causes the holes in the walls of the cast iron pipe is just oxidation from years of being exposed with the corrosive materials and water that is found in sewer lines. We're going to go ahead and mark this. This is just at the property line where the cast iron stops. And we will put a green mark on it just to let you know where it's at. It's a few feet deep. This cast iron carries on all the way into the building structure. Some more roots there coming into the line. Just a lot of small holes in the pipe. Very typical. What's causing the problem with holes in a cast iron pipe is not just that the roots are coming in. It's more significant that with holes in the pipe, sewer can drain out of the cast iron line. This contaminates the soil around the pipe. Also can start to cause some erosion of the soil. This is a very low slope at this point, which is something which encourages a speeding of the rusting process for cast iron. The foot monitor is not going to respond as we pull back just because we are under the house at this time. And being under the house, I'm not able to wind all the coil back into the wheel, which is what shows the foot's measurement going down. Right now the coil is just sort of unreeling underneath the house. But the 100 feet is the length to where we were able to get. What's going to be needed to be done on this line is an access is going to need to be installed.
Nick, are you about to see a turn?
Okay, I just turned.
Okay, stay there.
Alright. Access should be installed at this location. This location is right where the pipe exits the house. The cast iron pipe should be upgraded, whether they use modern trenchless methods such as lining or pipe bursting, or if they use just standard trenching. Either way, it should be upgraded in material just to allow for a longer lifespan.
Facing towards the street.
All right. We are just have a location going on right now, so that's why we're moving the camera forward a bit. We're going to hold here while we get that location, and then we'll pull back underneath the house. Right now we're just outside the house. But definitely this cast iron is served its purpose. It's okay. It's at the point now where it's in failure and needs to be upgraded. we're pulling into the house, we go into a little bit of plastic here. Some of the pipe underneath the house is possibly leaking in the past, and then upgraded to plastic material. Alright, this is where we entered the line today. So we entered through here, we ran down there, right into the ground, and then out through that area outside the house. So, just to sum up on this line, it's cast iron for what we can mostly see. There's a little bit of clay there. It looks like there might be a break in that clay which is preventing us from carrying on past it. Either that or it's a lot of roots coming in and they're just stopping us from getting through. So the line needs to be cleaned from a new access point. That access is where we marked it, just out in front of the house. I'll put that also in the written report. The line should be upgraded at this time, all the cast iron portion of it, and that clay portion, after the cleaning, should be looked at again, just to see the condition of the remaining clay portion of pipe, which we weren't able to see in this inspection. Even though it's underneath the city street, it's still the responsibility, in terms of repair or maintenance for this property, to do any repairs on it that may be needed. Again, this is Nick with Williams Sewer Line Inspectors. Thank you very much, and have a great day.